Right, like we're talking about the floods that were also impacting parts of the African continent. Now, in Kenya, at least 13 people have died, nearly 3,000 households displaced, over 339 livestock killed because of the flooding in the past several days. Now, the government of Burundi and the United Nations have launched an appeal for financial aid to cope with the devastating effects of months of relentless rainfall that has displaced nearly 100,000 people. East Africa has been experiencing torrential rains in recent weeks that have cost the lives of at least 58 people in Tanzania in the first half of April. In Kenya, thousands of residents in Kisumu and Kirinyaga counties in Kenya, like we said, were stranded and homeless after heavy rains swept through their homes, destroying buildings and their farmlands. According to the country's weather department, the heavy rains are expected to continue across Kenya. They also issued a warning last week for residents in low-lying areas to move to higher ground.
It is not the first time this flood is affecting us as the people. We request the national government in partnership with the county government to first construct the Koru Dam to contain some water so that the effect of these floods can be reduced.
Burundi, which the UN says is one of the 20 countries most vulnerable to climate change, has been pelted by almost non-stop rain since September. Between September and April 7th, a total of around 200,000 people were affected, while the number of internally displaced people increased by 25% to 96,000. In Tanzania, floods have killed 58 people during the last 2 weeks as heavy rains continue in the East African country. Now, according to the government, the coastal region was hit the hardest, with 126,831 people affected. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.